Hello, it's Fragging Grandpa here, trying this thing out for about the third time here. I had somebody ask me after my last video, how did you get that computer to merge into that desk? So I figured it was easier to show than to tell. So what I'm doing is going to go ahead and show that today. I took a pressure plate, connected it to a generator, set a mannequin on the pressure plate so that it depresses pressure plate and the green light comes on. If the green light doesn't come on, it's not going to work. I set the desk I set the desk down, then I set the computer on top of it and lined it up where I wanted it. Then we go and we move the desk so that it sits on top of the pressure plate. Okay. Then we can stand back and watch and see what happens. We pick up the desk and release it. And every time we pick it up and release it, then the computer sinks down into the desk. There's been a lot of videos out there showing how to do this. Hundreds of videos. I personally watched my man Stow Your Sweet Roll do this. And I saw let's see if I can pronounce it. I know survivalists do the same thing. Wasteland Donovan did this before. So I've seen a lot of people do this, and that's how I learned to do this. I've also seen people who do it by using the lay of the land, the slope of the land. I've never been able to work it like that. So this is the easiest, quickest, and most precise way to make this glitch or make this merge work. Now this merge will work with almost anything. Anything that you can sit on top of another object and sit on the pressure plate will make it merge like that. I've seen people put pumpkins on top of mannequins to make a jack-o'-lantern head and stuff like that. So it works with about anything, but that's the easiest way to do that. So that being done, let's move on to what I really wanted to show, and it's something that I discovered. I don't know, somebody else might have discovered how to do this, but I don't know because I hadn't seen it. Now, if you notice, sometimes when you're on a slope and you want to build like 3 or 4 foundations out from the slope, and you see you got, hey, my foundations are floating, especially on the wooden foundations. They're floating. So on my first cap I ever built, I did this, and what I did was pile a bunch of stuff up in front of it for brambles and stuff in front of the floating parts to kind of hide them. But that camp got deleted, and I tried to rebuild it. And I said, you know, there might be something else I can do to try to hide that floating part. So I found this, and what it does is go to the defensive part, and I take the column from the brick stucco wall pieces that were in the item shop and line them up where they will fit about where the legs of the foundation will be. Try to line them up just, you know, kind of where their legs would look like they're in the middle. And then I removed the foundation. Well, there's it's a little easier back there to do it back there. So I line that up. I put a couple down so I know how, you know, I can line them up fairly well. So that's about in the middle, and all I got to do is move this one over or this one back and have it in place. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to put another one here, so I can move either one of the two back. Now the back legs here sticking up just a little bit. Well, no, I'm gonna leave them alone. They're not sticking up. So I get rid of the foundation. I'll use this one. I'll move it back and line it up with the one on the side. Okay, and then this one's gone. I don't know why I had two here. It must have been too close to the foundation. I'll put the foundation back in real quickly here to see how that would work. Okay. Alright. Now that one could come back just a hair more. Let me get this out of the way so we can see. You know, you can kind of see that through there. That could come back just a little bit more. And this one needs to come over. Let me put a placeholder here in front of that, kind of to know where I need to put it. And it needs to come over to about right there. And that one just needs to come back just a hair. But we'll remove that one and bring this one back just a little bit. Okay, that should be good enough. And let's see, do we want to move? Yeah, let's move this one. Okay. Let's move this one back. Okay, so we move that one back to kind of match with that one. And then we'll remove the outside one. Let's go back and to our foundation, snap the foundation in to see what's going on. See, that looks like they're being supported now rather than just floating. Looks more like it's supported. And that's one thing I learned just by doing it. Now the first time I tried it, I took my frame trap and I burnt the post. I didn't realize it would glitch in like it does, but hey, that's even better that it glitches in like that. This one does look like it needs to move back just a little bit more. You can kind of see it through there. Even when you turn off the back into regular mode, you can kind of see it through there. It's not so bad though. But yep, that's what I learned to do. And I hadn't seen anyone else do it, so I decided I'd show it. And those are my two real quick tips today for doing this. Glitches, the merge glitch, which can work, like I said, with almost anything that you can sit on top of, anything else that will sit on top of the pressure plate. And this little trick that I found basically by accident. So thank you for watching, thank you for being with me, thank you for letting me chaw your ear off, and y'all be good and be safe. Till next time, this is Grandpa. Bye.